Negative emotions are a part of life. We all have or will, at some point in time, experience negative emotions. You are fooling yourself to think that you will never have a negative emotion in your life. Many of us have experienced feelings of hurt, anger, and frustration. But you must not allow these negative emotions to rule your life. We must learn how to experience the negative emotions and then remove them. Problem arises when we linger in the state of negative emotions, when we waddle in despair and make it a part of our everyday lives. Negative emotions are not meant to dwell with us. They are supposed to be felt and then replaced with positive emotions. We must learn how to be in control of our emotions. We must learn how to follow the Word of God when it says that we must guard our hearts with all diligence, which is found in Proverbs 4:23. Negative emotions can be described as any feeling which causes you to be miserable and sad. These emotions make you dislike yourself and others, and reduce your confidence and self-esteem and general life satisfaction. Emotions that can become negative are hate, anger, jealousy, and sadness. Lingered negative emotions will lead you into a lifestyle and a mindset of negative thinking. YourDictionary.com defines negative thinking as a thought process where people tend to find the worst in everything or reduce their expectations by considering the worst possible scenario. In Luke 6:37, it says, "Judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Condemn not, and ye shall not be condemned. Forgive, and ye shall be forgiven." We must follow the Word of God and treat others the way we would like to be treated by not judging, condemning, or having a heart of unforgiveness. Negative thinking will lead you to judge without any proof of what you're judging. Negative thinking will always lead you to judge the worst on a situation, even when the situation is really not that bad. In 2 Corinthians 10:4-5, it reads, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds." Is negativity a stronghold in your life? Do you find yourself constantly thinking the worst about yourself and others? If so, negativity may be a stronghold in your life. You may ask, what causes negative thinking? I'm so glad you did. Negative thinking can be caused by past experiences, satanic influence, and fear. You cannot allow yourself to maintain a negative thinking lifestyle. There are 5 steps to overcoming negativity in your life. The first step is to fast. Luke 6:37 says, "Judge not, and ye shall not be judged." You must fast from negativity. You must identify when negative thoughts are in your life, and you must identify with negative people who are in your life. When you're fasting from negativity, it's important that you surround yourself with people who are positive and who have like interests and decided that they choose to be positive in their everyday walk. Fast from negativity. Number 2, check your mind. Check the voice of the enemy that comes to bring negativity in your life. Every thought we must hold captive and bring it into the knowledge and the obedience of God. In 1 Peter, it says in 5:8, "Be sober-minded, be watchful, for he prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour." Check every thought that comes into your mind. And if it is not positive, then cast it out. It's just that simple. Number 3, cast out the negative thinking and the negative thought. For though we walk in the flesh, in 2 Corinthians 10, it says, "We do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds." It's important in verse 5, it says that we must cast down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bring into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. Remember, we must first check it, any thought that comes into our mind, and if it does not line up with the obedience of Christ, then just simply cast it out. Number 4, pray. Proverbs 3:5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path." Prayer is the key to advancing anything in your life. Prayer is the key. Will change bad habits. Prayer is the key that will change your lifestyle and give you a positive look on life. And finally, number 5, trust God. In Isaiah 41:10, it says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with thy right hand of my righteousness." You must trust God through the process. You can overcome negativity in your life. The Bible teaches us that trials and tribulations will come, but you do not have to allow every negative experience to change you into a negative person. Remember to stay positive, trust God, and everything will work out fine. God bless you. This is Pastor Clarinda Burston, and I pray that this has been a blessing to your life.